guys, so I'm back and I have another weekly basket. Yes, I'm back in this background because the room that I would film in was flooded, and so lots of stuff going on with my carpet drama, and I was actually able to upload for like 2 days and all that kind of stuff. That was because, so I think that this weekly basket may go up a bit late. My apologies. I am really trying to. I actually came home during my lunch hour to do this weekly basket. I look like a hot mess because I am running, but I wanted to get my weekly basket out to you guys. So if you'd like to see what I'll be using in this week and a little update on what's happening in my life, please keep on watching. So as I was telling you guys, my place is flooded and all of that, so I will maybe end up doing more videos here, and I am hurrying because I did use my lunch hour period to do this. And I didn't even get to my lip project with you guys and all that stuff, but I want to dive in because I hope I can make this week fun, even though it's so stressful, and just by playing around my makeup. So for priming, I am using my Black Radiance True Complexion Shine Control Primer. I did a review and I uploaded it yesterday on my NYC Smooth Skin Primer. You can check that out if you haven't. And this week I am putting my Black Radiance. For foundations, I am using these two because they are in my project pan. This is the beige liquid foundation. This one is in sand, and this one is the photoready Revlon photoready in medium beige. Yeah, medium beige. So I will be doing an update on my project pan for you guys very soon, so you can see where I am at. To set it, I have 2 powders, and I usually use this some more on the eye or in my T-zone. This is Wet n Wild's Fiji Take On the D. I have already hit major pan, and I more or less try to stick with under eyes and in my T-zone if I realize that the foundation is moisturizing, like my beige, and so that I can finish this really fast if I use it for my face, but I am just keeping it for just those areas. To set my foundation, I'm using this e.l.f. Pressed Mineral Foundation, and this one is in Toffee, and I used it yesterday and today, and this is like what I get. For contouring is my Kleancolor. Yes, I told you guys I'm going to use this in September, in October, and at the end of October, wherever I'm at, I'm trashing it. I hate anything where packaging goes ad hoc, but I've hit major pan on this product, so I'm just going to continue using it. In addition to that, I have a contouring from this e.l.f. Blush and Bronzing Duo in Fiji. This is matte bronzer, so I will be, you know, using this also, and also the blush will be used this week. In addition to that, I have the one that's in my project pan, which is the Jordana Coral Sandy Beach, and I have this, it's an eyeshadow, but I use it sometimes as a blush, and this is my Malibu Glitz eyeshadow in Blossom. But I love using this as like a nice blush. I love the colors, and it has a nice sheen, so really makes it look really nice. In addition, for highlighting, I've pulled out my Ruby Kisses All Over Glow bronzing powder in a light glow. I meant to do a review on this before and didn't, so thought I'll just throw it back in so I can do my review for you guys. And that pretty much is it for face. I also had this eyeshadow from Sephora that I didn't use last week, and I was thinking maybe I put it back in to see if I can use it. Also, maybe I can try this as a blush highlighter kind of thing, because it's gorgeous. The color is really gorgeous. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know. So it's orangey, kind of very nice golden color. I'm thinking I could still rock it as a blush, so I may try it as a blush if I can't get to use it as an eyeshadow. So that's pretty much it for face. For eyes, we have my Lorac Behind the Scene Eye Primer dupe, and this is where I'm at. I also have the 12-hour Made to Last eyeshadow pencil in Continuous Almond going still. For eyeshadows, not too much. I have, of course, this LA Colors Blush and Nudes palette, where I use, this gives me trouble, where I mainly use this color in my crease to blend, just like my crease defining, and then I use a lighter color as a transition also more into the brow. I've actually hit pan on this very barely anything, but I'm so happy that I'm actually getting so much use out of this palette. It's so inexpensive, and it's a great palette. Then I have this other palette which I recently hauled from e.l.f. It's a 32-piece eyeshadow palette, and I am using it here. Oops, that's a sponge tip applicator, one of them. And so I also added a couple pigments. This is taupe from Halener Rustique, which is almost finished, and I really want to finish it out. Then this one is called, oh gosh, I pulled it out. I think this one is actually called Culture, which is a gorgeous color. And then this is Hazelnut from their new line. So all of those are actually just eyeshadows. I didn't want to really have too much because I tend, if I have too much variation, I kind of like suffer some of the other products. For eyeliner, I just have one because I know how it goes with myself. I have this one from LA Girl Gel Liner, which I'm working on to finish from Project Pan. And then for liquid liner, I have two actually. This one from ELF. I really do think this is coming out. May not go past September. Why I keep saying September? It's not going to go past October. And then I pulled out this green because I really need to start using up some of these liners. I've had it for a while and I do think they're starting to dry up. For mascara, I have this primer from the L'Oreal Lash Fantasy. I do think that this primer is starting to dry up. Maybe it took too long to open it because I did have it for a while in my collection before using it. So I don't know if it's going to go all the way to the end of the month. Kind of regret not using it before. Couple mascaras. I have my Makeup Forever Smoky Extravagant that I'm using up. I have the Urban Decay Perversion, which I've not used yet, but I really want to. Everyone raves about it. Then the Stimulash from Malibu Glitz. This is coming out to its end, so I want to get some use. And again, I just threw this in. I keep throwing this in for the last 2 weeks, but I've not opened it just because I want to use up some of the others, and in case like they finish and I feel like the other ones, I don't know, I just keep putting it in. At some point it's going to get used because I have to finish it by December. So that's back in there. And oh, I missed one eyeshadow. This is the MAC pigment that I need to finish in Milk. Just have maybe 2 or 3 more uses out of it. For concealers, I have 3. This is my Maybelline Adria Wine. This is in a Project Pan. That's a concealer and an illuminator, but the illuminator kind of could double up for concealer. Then my Sandy 3-in-1 I have, and I mainly just use the peach color. That's also in Project Pan. And then I have my Garnier Skin Renew Anti-Dark Circle Roller, which I used last week, and I actually used it back this week because I was enjoying it. So that's it for eyes. For brows, I have my Fabi Brow in Taupe. This is where it's at, but it's kind of like on a hole. And then I had my wet gloss from ELF. So I've been using my ELF eyebrow kit in light, and for days that I need to really go quick, I generally use my pencil. I do need to get my brows done. I don't have the time to get them done. Anyhow, this is where this is at. I actually did hit pan on this. I think I hit pan when I started using it last week, but just made a bigger dent in it. And I pretty much just use the wax. And I don't really use the powder, but I think I will use the powder to set it to use as a transition color because I love it. It's very similar to the one here in my LA Girl thing. It's a little lighter, but it's a color between the lighter shade on top here and this one. So I think I would really enjoy using it as an blending color kind of eyeshadow. Alright, so for lips, it's a bit because I really want to make an effort in just using a lot more of my lip products that are in my collection. So what I have decided to do is pretty much pull a lot of things every weekly basket. I was supposed to do a video on it and I did not get to, but I plan to just pull a lot of stuff and use it. Whatever I use, I take out. At least if I get one use of it, I take it out and then I leave the rest. So it kind of has an overflow every week. So I have a lot of stuff again, and if I actually like something, I will use it twice, which happened last week. But hey, rules, I'll break my rules, right? Because especially when it comes to my makeup, kind of just gotta love it. Alright, let's start with what's on my lips, which I'm loving, and it's Wet n Wild Cherry Pickin'. Yeah, gorgeous color. I love it. And then okay, let's go with red. I have again this chunky lip pencil in, this one is called Deep Red, and same with this is LA Girl glazed lip paint. This one is in blushing. Thought I'll add it. I have one lip pencil. I can feature that. This is the Kleancolor lip pencil, which is in my project pan. This one is in nude or natural. I can't remember. This actually is finishing much faster than the Milani or the Milani one that I had, or the one from MAC. I'm actually surprised. But it's much softer than both of them, so I guess that's why. And then I have the Sephora lip gloss. I was actually thinking of putting it on this. I'm not even sure how well it would have worked. See, it's about the same kind of color, and I actually like that. And this is really opaque, by the way. That's just after even swatching it on my lip. I put it on my hand, I still got a swatch. This is really pigmented. Also sticking with this color, I have this one from e.l.f. It's in their matte lip color. This one is in fuchsia. So this is what it looks like. Very similar to what I have on. I can swatch it, I guess. Yeah, that's it there. And then I have Wine matte lip pencil. This one is actually now in my project pan. This is Tea Rose. I only wore this once last week, but it has to get used because this is in my project pan. So is my Revlon lip butter in Gumdrop, but I am making progress because this is much all that I have remaining. So I'm thinking I will make an effort this week to try to use it in addition to, yeah, trying to use up all of these stuff. I also have the Rimmel Color Rush, and this one is in Viva Violet. Didn't get to use that. I also didn't get to use this one, which is Boom Chicka Boom. In addition to that, I put out this Kleancolor Femme lipstick. This one is in Tea Rose. It's really nice color. Didn't remember one was actually in my graveyard. I had to throw it out. This is Sangria from Milani Vampy Lips. And I didn't get to use this Black Radiance Duo Lip Balm and Gloss. So this is back in. And I actually am seeing an eye product that should have been in it. This is a actual eye product. This is a shadow stick and liner from Kleancolor. They're Wow and Wow. Alright, also I have this LA Colors lipstick in Nectarine, which is a nice gorgeous orange. I thought I can try and get some more use out of these orange lipsticks. So this one is in next week. Next week I might add like at least one other. Then I have this one from Avon, Avon Pro. I don't even know, I can't even see the name, but this is the color of it. It's actually a really nice color, peachy kind of color. So peachy mauve color. I find it looks, yeah, in camera it looks peachy mauve. It's really more of a peachy color. Then I pulled out 3 MAC lipstick. I Love Winter. And this one actually broke, so I need to put some effort into using it. Tried to put it in a project pan and that was unsuccessful. This is Amorous. And this is where I'm at, so I should try to make some dent on that. And this one is Up the Amp, which is a favorite. And yeah, I actually found this is one of my favorite MAC lipsticks. So that's it for this week's basket. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and thumbs up for just loving weekly baskets, and I hope to hear from you guys. Let me know what different you're using in this week's basket.